Hello, I'm Specialist Travis Lawrence, certified specifically in fire technology by the fine institution of College of the Canyons. In today's age, I find that youngins just don't seem to pay attention to know when trouble is coming. That's why I'm going to use just a few of your minutes to educate you on the 10 standard firefighting orders that address safety issues as outlined by Mr. William C. T., author of Firefighter's Handbook on Wireland Firefighting. In the text, there are 10 orders specified that, if given proper attention, can help secure a safe and successful in flame situation. The first order regards the need to keep informed on fire weather conditions and forecast. There is tactical and strategic weather information that must be obtained. Tactical refers to measuring and recording certain characteristics of a fire throughout particular intervals of the fire lifespan. These include temperature, relative humidity, wind speed, and direction. Strategic refers to the information supplied by the weather forecast. This helps with what to expect for the tactical weather data. The second order is knowing what your fire is doing at all times. This information can be obtained throughout listening to the radio as you respond, from your supervisor, or during the initial size-up of the fire. Important things to keep track of include location of the fire perimeter, how fast it is spreading, direction of spread, fuel coverage, fire behavior, location of the fuel or natural breaks, and spotting activity. If you cannot receive this information personally, then send someone out who can. The third order is to base all actions on current and expected behavior of fire. It's easy to become complacent fairly quickly, and staying aware is imperative to your safety and that of those around you. You must continuously evaluate the fire behavior and detect suitable changes. Therefore, constantly stay up to date on the weather, fuels, and time of day. The fourth order pertains to identifying the escape routes and safety zones and making sure everyone else is aware of these as well. An escape route is the way you get personnel from where you are working to a safety zone where they are in danger. For those just trying to follow orders, it is important to keep in mind that if you feel uncomfortable with the location of the safety zone, that you speak up. During the time of a fire, sometimes things can be overlooked. An additional perspective can help save someone's life. In the fifth order, you must post lookouts when there is possible danger. Lookouts are a way to take the surprise out of a changing situation. Those systems within technology are effective. Going with your instincts and following your eyes can be most effective. Though fairly obvious, I warn, do not send someone who does not know what they are looking for, and do not have communication resources to inform the rest of the team. The sixth order warns to stay alert. Keep calm, think clearly, and act decisively. Though this sounds easy to do, it can be a challenge during a stressful or unfamiliar situation. Thus, using these guidelines can ensure a discipline of rationale. Maintain self-control. Ensure that you get enough to eat and drink and get adequate rest. Develop contingency plans. Monitor the situation closely. Seek information and advice from others. And take regular breaks from the action. The seventh order emphasizes maintaining prompt communications with your forces and your supervisor and adjoining forces. An example of this is, if you have decided to use the radio as your main source of communication, make sure you have tested the link, have an extra set of batteries, and have established check-in times. Make sure you have formulated a backup plan in case the radio link does not work. The eighth order specifies to give clear instructions and be sure they are understood. This includes everyone. Be sure and concise when you communicate, and ask to have instructions repeated if you do not completely understand them. This order applies to all involved. No matter if you are giving or receiving, patience must be used to. For the ninth order, maintain control of your forces at all times. Make sure you know about each part of your team's location, that communication is flowing smoothly and effectively. As the situation worsens, you may want to consider The last order pertains to the fire and the firefighter. Fight that fire aggressively, but keep safety. Okay, so now that we have gone through some of the basics,